I thought about going this way.
All of that's just gonna crumble away. So, I think that's a terrible idea. These breakover angles are gonna be the hardest part of the stroke, though.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a drop.
Yeah. Woo! What's up, Lite Nation?
What's up, Lite Nation?
We're at Merus Adventure Park in northern Texas right now.
Well, it's actually in West Texas, and Merus Adventure Park is 6,500 acres. Okay, it's in the north, but it's way out west.
Amarillo is North Texas.
It is 6,500 acres of the Palo Duro Canyon, which is insane. It's the second largest canyon in the United States, next to the Grand Canyon.
And a lot of people don't even know this place exists, and it is absolutely beautiful. And we are here for the first ever exclusive E3 off-roading event. We are other side. There you go. We are super excited because not only is this going to be a freaking blast, but the event hasn't even started yet. We actually have a few days. We got here early because not only do we need to scout out several trails for the event itself, but in addition to that, you'll notice that vehicle right there, that's the E3 Off-Road Tacoma. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna be filming a lot of E3 exclusive content while we're here as well. But we wanna bring you guys along for a lot of the behind the scenes before the event even starts, so you can kind of see what goes in to planning and prepping for something like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of trail. There's like already 26 miles of trail. This place is brand new. It's only like a year old, but 26 miles of trail already, I think. And it's everything from a dirt road like this to you need a buggy. So it's got anything and everything you want.
It's gonna be an awesome time. We're super stoked. And we're gonna bring you guys along for the ride. Someone high five me. That works. Thanks, bye.
We've been here a couple times in the past, but we haven't really gotten a wheel, but I can tell you already, this is no joke. This is probably, it is my favorite place, my favorite park in the country to go, because out west, you have a lot of open land. When you get towards the east, it's all parks.
That's true.
This place blows every park away in beauty, in trails, amenities, because they have insane camping on top of the ridge here.
Yeah, so they have everything from primitive camping, RV camping to, obviously, and it's not far from Amarillo either, so if you wanted to actually get a hotel and do it that way, but they have a lot of cool stuff here, and it is very reminiscent of what you generally find with like West Coast wheeling in terms of just the open space. It's pretty wild. And speaking of camping, we actually let Chris and Beck borrow our shift pod, our massive tent. You guys remember we've used it in the past. Chris is all about overlanding and kind of roughing it. So they actually found probably one of the coolest camp spots in this entire park. Okay, so although the weather is actually like mint right now out here, it's like 80 degrees, so actually it might be a little bit on the warm side, but it is windy right now. Yesterday was beautiful until about 3 a.m., and then we got some 20, 30 mile an hour winds with some 50, 60 mile an hour gusts. I don't quite know how Chris and Beck didn't go flying off the edge of the canyon. Kevin and I did wake up at about 3 a.m. and text them to make sure they were okay, but wherever they're camped, they're actually pretty well blocked from the wind, at least the direction it's coming in right now. But the downside is today, it's still pretty windy, which makes filming no fun whatsoever. And so what we've done is we're trying to find like deep, like canyon spaces where the wind is mostly blocked. And I think we found one, which means this is probably, they're staging the vehicles right now. This is probably where we're about to film a couple of courses for E3 off-road. We're gonna kind of give it a test run first. It is still pretty windy right now, so we're gonna see if audio-wise we can make this happen.
Today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about trail etiquette. Or Today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about trail etiquette.
Do you have your pinky up for that?
I did. What are you doing with a lighter?
I was picking it up because it's garbage. It's broken. Been picking up plastic out here and stuff. Don't litter when you're out places that are nice.
Speaking of trail etiquette,
Not that
Well, they could have dropped it way up there and the
it washed
water
down.
would have
Either
washed
way, you
down,
dropped
but
it.
Still, yeah, right.
I don't know. Was it bad? And they were like, forget it. And they're,
Jelly, get it.
get silly.
It'll be fine.
Meat and dirt.
oh, I left the chapstick in the leather pants.
Okay, executive decision. We are not going to film right now.
We out this.
It is, occasionally it dies down like this, but then out of nowhere you'll get a massive 20-30-mile-an-hour gust that just brings a ton of dust and sand. Keep in mind, Kevin and I film
On a phone.
99.
That's not a big deal.
It's all of our stuff is filmed on a cell phone, and it's usually not as big of a deal. But that's not the case with E3. That's why they have the Tacoma, because they have legit, serious, and that's only like a fifth of it. That's a fraction of what they have, but it's serious stuff that lenses can actually be cracked, and thousands of dollars of camera equipment can be ruined. So we have to be extra cautious.
They just had a camera get blown over on the tripod.
Yeah,
and it
so-
hit a rock. So, like, no.
So, executive decision, we're not going to film right now, at least. We
Nope.
might have to wait until tomorrow and hope the weather's better.
We can go wheeling though.
We can do that. Okay, so backup plan instead. We are going to film some skits because that doesn't involve us having to do like actual serious educational talks, and the camera work and audio involved is not nearly as important. Plus, this is the more fun part of this entire thing anyways. Look at this.
Action. Okay, come back one more time,
Oh my God!
This is going to cut together really quick. Things I do for you, Brittany.
Because I know that this is like really weird and you're like, what the hell are you guys doing right now? So one of the courses we really want to film, we've been meaning to for a while on East. It's like sandstorm, dude. Do 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 do. Anyways, trail etiquette is a course that we've been wanting to film for E3 Off-Road for like a while now. And one of the trail etiquette things we want to teach people is when you come across hikers, bikers, or people on horses. Chris is a cowboy.
That's right.
His stick, wherever he put it, is his horse. We're trying to make the lessons a lot more fun and interesting by putting really stupid but rememberable skits in them.
That's right.
Not go like this, go.
That was the slowest fall in the history of it. You know the falls that take like 30 minutes for them to fall? That was one of those falls.
Sometimes you gotta expect the unexpected.
It's windy out here.
Let me tell you.
Like gusty.
It's wind. Check this out, though.
This is home sweet home.
Look at the wind. Can't even see the canyon right now. It's so windy. It's pretty breezy.
But we're in the elements, so you gotta adapt.
That's right. And now the wind has completely died off. It's crazy as you can hear it in the canyon. Oh, here it comes. Crazy.
All right, so we ended up having to kind of give up on filming yesterday. The winds just got worse and worse, and finally it was like 30+ mile an hour winds with like 50, 60 mile an hour gusts. It just was not.
And today's been really bad too until right about now.
Wind outside of the canyon is really bad. Down in here, we're kind of at a calm spot, so we're filming. But today, we're using the opportunity, since we can't do much course filming for E3 Off-Road, we're gonna do some trail scouting out, because the way that this event is set up, Friday and Saturday are gonna be trail rides. We're splitting them into 2 groups, but Sunday is gonna be a special kind of VIP segment where if people wanted to, they could sign up and essentially come watch Kevin and I do
And maybe ride along in a Jeep or something too? Yeah,
maybe. But do a much more difficult trail and kind of use it as a learning experience where Kevin and I can teach people as we're going through a trail step by step what we're
not to
looking.
do.
Yeah. Everything he does. Don't do that. No. But like what we're doing, how I'm spotting, how he's driving, what we're looking for, just to kind of teach people what's going through our heads and how we wheel the way that we wheel. And I think it's going to be a really, really cool experience. In my head, it seems like it will be. First off, we have to find the trail that we're going to do this on. And I think we found it, which is a trail called Chuck Norris. It's a double black here at Merus Adventure Park. Compared to some of the stuff we've done, it's not crazy rowdy, but there's some good little spots I think that'll be great for like teaching certain aspects.
Everything, it's all sandstone, but it's not Moab sandstone. It's all super loose.
Yeah.
So it's not like you just have traction. Like, sure, the rock has traction, but the rock's not attached to anything.
Yeah.
It's just loose dirt sandstone.
So it'll be interesting, but I think it'll be a really fun learning and teaching experience. So, but we'll, let me show you some of this trail. So what we've walked so far, the trail starts over here, kind of dips down around, and then it comes up over that crest right there, way over there, which that so far is gonna be the most interesting part
I'm gonna belly out for sure.
because it's a pretty steep breakover. Yeah, the breakover angle. So for a four-door, that'll be interesting. Then it comes down, around, and it cuts over here, and it's gonna go up this entire wash here. So you see a lot of balancing acts, a lot of flexing to test out the rig. And it just keeps going.
Now keep in mind, this is a totally new trail. Like, it's not even mapped out yet, but he does have a sign up front. It clearly goes this way. I thought about going this way. I think I can stay high, dip a tire, but I think as I get, that's gonna fall. I think it'll crumble away.
All of that's just gonna
Right.
crumble away.
So-
I think that's a terrible idea.
So when doing trails like this, sure, that looks fun, but you want something that's sustainable, right? Just because I can go up it or two people and then
One
the whole
time.
thing falls, you're just destroying the land and the looks of it. Because even though you're doing all this, you still want the rest to be pretty and untouched. You don't want to just start driving over everything. I know if I was here and somebody just decided to run up this hill and put tire marks on that hill, it'd look terrible, right?
Yeah.
So the whole
And
goal
that-
is to
As
make
fun
it
as that
flow.
looks to attempt once,
Right.
you'll probably only be able to attempt once because I genuinely think most of that will just end up collapsing as he tries to drive on it.
There are so many cool rocks here. I bet you some of these are fossils. Look, this one has like a red line in the face of it.
And speaking of views, look at this. Just gorgeous in literally every direction. These breakover angles are gonna be the hardest part of this trail, Kev.
Yeah, I need a two-door.
We need two-door.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a drop.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, that's a drop.
Oh my God.
I know, look at this.
That is,
Holy shnikes.
that's gonna be, I think it'll be fine. I mean, this is
No, it'll be
high.
fine, yeah.
This is high enough, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But that'll be a fun drop.
Yeah. You want to see?
Yeah, go for it. Don't get your pants disgusting. Please don't drop. Look at Jelly. Get him, Jelly! Get him! Turn around! He's covered in dirt now.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, of course she made it up. She's a little mountain dog.
Little for low.
She's for no.
little.
She's a little mountain goat. Jelly, go get him. Go get him. Oh, she's trying to get the stick. Get him. Jelly, come on, let's go. Let's go. Gonna put the lockers at the end there. Oh my gosh, such a good girl. Okay, all right, let's go. We're all going now. Yeah, don't slide on your pants, just boots.
You did that like a pro.
Woo!
So what's really cool is this canyon is like a melting pot from all these layers of hundreds of millions of years. And like we're going through finding these rocks. Like look at I don't even know, but it's like super cool. But there's arrowheads and there's Indian pottery. And like we're talking like ancient Indians, not like a few hundred years ago, but from like thousands of years ago. Like it's pretty crazy.
So the trail after coming down that hill right there, which doesn't even look like that's part of a trail. But again, this is so new, but goes down there, up and over, through there, and down through this whole spot here. You found a what? A blinker?
Yeah, look, somebody's raggedy blinker they had. Maybe an XJ? Ooh.
The trail comes around to the right, and then you drop off that way. Just kidding. Don't take a right at this part. And for those who might have been confused and thought that that was the way to go, here's an arrow for you just in case.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes.
So now that we've got our trail scouted and we're pretty mostly certain about what we want to do as far as which trails, what days for this event, it's round 2. Today is Thursday. The event technically starts tonight with a dinner and a whole meet and greet. It's going to be awesome. But before we get to that part, we have to try to finish filming a bunch of stuff. It's still kind of windy today, but not nearly as bad. So hopefully we'll get a lot of stuff handled and taken care of today before everything starts up tonight. Slate.
Right away from the desert. Like hikers, mountain bikers, and horses. So don't look down. Oh, I got. That's enough on that.
Yeah, but again.
Rolling. Now, I know y'all be loving this right here. LIMP biscuit is right here. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care.
What's up, E3 Off-Road? We are so excited.
Look at the jelly bean. Look how pretty the jelly bean.
Oh, the wind's kicking up. Oh no.
Chris, what are we doing now?
Fun and games.
So we're back to filming skits. We luckily were able to film everything we needed to for E3 Off-Road. Cha-ching! Mission accomplished. Now we get to do more fun skit stuff. Except this time, he's not on a Bronco, he's on a Bronco. But
Hey, Lite said I had the right of way. Who the hell is Lite? I think you need to back up. I don't care. Back up. Hey, come on, man.
that's perfect. All right, believe it or not, despite all the obstacles in terms of weather that we've had to deal with, we finished all our filming. We got everything done that we need to get done, which means it's time to enjoy ourselves, relax, and start meeting people over at the rec center, which might not look like a rec center, but I'll show you here in a second, here at the Merus Adventure Park as they start showing up for our E3 off-road event. It's gonna be awesome.
How about this little guy right here, man? Okay.
What's up, E3 Off-Road? Awesome, guys. The event is about to start. Everyone is here. We've got a couple days ahead of us. It's going to be amazing. A lot of trail riding. And I really, really hope all of you stay tuned because it's going to be a ton of fun. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all your Lite Brite Nation merch and decals at litebritstudios.com. And as always, we love you, and we will see you next time.
It's a Mexican standoff. What is jelly? Go say hi.
You say hi?
Then this talk comes over like, what are we all worried about? Like, why is everybody worried?